Hey guys, I'm Kate from WEROLLWITHIT. So, a common question after the last video I posted, a lot of people were saying, what if I don't have a brand new board and I want to paint my old board? Okay, that was the main question. And another main question was, what if I don't want to paint the whole board? I just want to use the SurfPaints and do like one little artwork or a section. So, here we go. You guys have put me in the deep end to do this. So I've basically tried to find the worst case scenario of a dirty board here to use. We've got a DHD Utopia here, but it's got wax on it, it's got grips on it, and it's got a spray paint all over it and some stickers. So probably the worst possible scenario to clean. We're going to clean this guy up though with just any kind of wax scraper. And then we're also going to use some acetone to make sure that this board is prepped and ready to go for a fresh new look. So first up, let's take our fins off this board. I put a towel down underneath this board so you can just keep it from being scratched while you're working away on it.
So my tip for getting the wax off really easily is just to leave the board out in the sun for a little bit to loosen it up, and you see that it comes off really nice. Actually, really satisfying doing this. How enjoyable. The sound, the feeling. And I like to use a really wide scraper just from doing a whole board like this. It's like faster. So get your scrape on, enjoy the process.
Okay, that's looking off great. Ooh, look at that. Very nice. But on here you'll notice that even though I've gotten all the wax off, you can still see there's like a little filmy goop. So even if your board doesn't need paint taken off, you still want to get the acetone on to get this off, because just the waxiness will stop the surf paint from sticking. So we're going to get all of that off. These, well, normally they're just here, I guess it's not irregular. These are really hard to get off. So they almost always leave like a little bit of the foam stuff on there. So I think the best thing is, if you can keep the one that's on there, do that. With this one, I've got this is lifting off a little bit. I did surf this like this. I've never had one of these before, but this is actually, I didn't hate it. So for me, the difficulty of getting this off, I'm going to go with repairing this and getting this big corner stuck back down again. And I would say that if you were going to take this off, you would definitely need to be sanding back your board after that. So this is, removing these would be a better scenario if you were going to repaint the whole board like we did in video 1. So this video, we're just going to be doing small artworks on pieces of the board. So we're going to keep these for now, but maybe that's a third video. This is horrible. Okay, let's get this sticker off. Just trying to pick a bit of the edge. This is really recently stuck. Oh man, it's gonna be punished. Okay, so the sticker doesn't want to come off. So let's just scratch it and try and get some pieces scratched on it, and then we'll hit it with the acetone. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now make sure that you're wearing something that you don't particularly love, because this can sometimes get a little bit messy. And we're just going to start taking a paper towel and acetone and just trying to get all the goo from the stickers, all of the residue from the paraffina, and all this paint off. Let's go. It's going to take a while. Not for you guys, because you guys get time lapse. Oh, so we'll see.
The nose of this board ended up having a couple of pressure dings that were really covered up by the yellow paint here. So in order to keep them covered up, I ended up painting a little bit of white on the nose of this board just to cover them, and I ended up making the tip of it like a fluoro yellow. So I like having the fluoro on my board just for fun, so here is just putting a little bit of yellow on there, and then we're going to do our little surf paints next.
Okay, now we have our blank canvas ready to go, nice clean board. It's time to grab our surf paints and do whatever we want. Let's go. Okay, once you finish with all your surf paints, now you only have to paint the clear just on the one little areas where you've got surf paints.
And that's it. Let your clear dry and your board is ready to go. Wax her up and take her out. Woohoo! Thanks, Surf Paints.
We all be living together.